So the first thing we're going to talk about is Zack Snyder casting Sofia Boutella in Rebel Moon. All right. And I'm starting to do this stuff, guys, just so you know. I'm trying to get on top of this where hopefully next day I'll have this stuff broken down for people who don't want to watch like a 3-hour, 4-hour stream where I did it the other day with the last show that we did. I was able to condense it down, like have each segment,
There you go.
I tell you, I got some ideas. For the channel, and I've had some ideas for a while. Some people kind of started doing a little bit what I was thinking about doing, but I'm thinking about doing it in a little bit of a different way. So, but yeah, so stay tuned because the lounge may be doing a whole lot more than usual, and you might be getting a whole lot more than you're used to getting. All right, so we're going to go to the Deadline article first. Zack Snyder taps Sofia Boutella to star in his new sci-fi adventure Rebel Moon at Netflix. Again, I know Brian already said this. Austin, you excited about Rebel Moon?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, Army of the Dead, cool. I do enjoy some good old zombie mayhem, but this is where sci-fi's my heart, man. So,
Right.
yeah. I'm so excited for this. So excited. I mean, if the Man of Steel opening 20 minutes is anything to go based off of, this is gonna be freaking epic.
Heck yeah, it is. All right, so let me pull this back up here. Well, the problem is I like the way that the Hollywood Reporter one reads, but we'll go back to that one. Okay, so he's after signing his new deal with Netflix. Zack Snyder is moving fast to get the first film under the deal in front of cameras. As sources tell Deadline, he has set Sofia Boutella to star in Rebel Moon. Snyder is directing the film as well as co-writing it with Shay Hatton and Kurt Johnstad. Based on a story by Snyder and Johnstad, Deborah Snyder, Wesley Collar, and Snyder will produce for the Stone Quarry, along with Eric Newman for Grand Electric. So, and look, I know some people might like Army of the Dead, some people might not. I'm not usually, I've said this many times, I am not usually a big zombie fan, but I like it. But I really like Army of the Dead. I also liked Army of Thieves, but also, part of Army of the Dead that I like is also like that sci-fi, connection. So, so we'll see. It says the 300 director has been meeting with talent for months for the lead role and recently cut it down to a small group of actresses, which included Boutella, to test for the part. Insiders say Boutella wowed Snyder, and a decision came fast to make her the lead. All right. Fantastic. Now, for those of you who don't know or haven't heard about what this movie is, they got a breakdown here, and Integrity. I think I'm gonna do that watch party this Saturday. It's coming Saturday. We'll do the watch party for Superman 2. We for those of you who don't know, we just did the watch party for Superman the movie. The 3-hour televised version. Thank you, Mark at Benson's Emporium. Thank you, buddy. And so we were talking about it. You know what? We're gonna do a watch party for Superman 2, the Donner cut. So look for that this Saturday. All right. So heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Let me get back to this. Okay. So the film is set in a peaceful colony on the edge of the galaxy that finds itself threatened by the armies of the tyrannical Regent Belisarius. They dispatch a young woman with a mysterious past to seek out warriors from neighboring planets to help them take a stand. I'm guessing it's supposed to be against the tyrant. Come on, Deadline. Get it together, Deadline. Sarah Bowen for Grand Electric is executive producing. The film marks a reunion for Newman, Snyder, and Netflix head Scott Stuber. One of the Netflix's most prolific producers, Newman drafted Snyder to direct his first film, 2004's Dawn of the Dead, which Stuber oversaw in his then role of vice chairman of Universal. Boutella came to be known for her breakout turn in the hit franchise film The King's Man I should say, which would lead to starring roles in Universal's The Mummy with Tom Cruise. She was the Mummy. Atomic Blonde alongside Charlize Theron. Ramin Bahini's Fahrenheit 451 for HBO. And A24's Climax for Gaspar Noé. She can currently be seen in Wyatt Rockefeller's feature debut, Settlers, for IFC, and she is repped by CAA, Untitled Entertainment, and 42. Now, one of the things I find that's kind of interesting that they don't mention here is she was in Star Trek.
Yeah. Beyond. She was the highlight of that movie. I loved her in Star Trek Beyond. I was reading the comments. I was like, I was seething beneath the surface.
Goodbye, Deadline. We're getting rid of your version of this because Deadline.
Get a copy editor. No.
Come on. You're messing up. You didn't put the right thing in there, and then you don't even mention that she was in Star Trek, which that's what most of us nerds would know that she's from.
My nerd rage.
I know, right? Now, see what I loved about Hollywood Reporter. They started right off with the explanation of what the
gets to the point,
what the show was, what the movie is. Let's see what else was here. There was something else in here, but yeah, she was in Star Trek Beyond, and so I think she's done well so far. Obviously, she's still waiting for that huge, breakout role, where if she's given the chance where she could break out, have that role that really sets her apart, into stardom. I think it's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, I thought she was all right in Star Trek. I'll be honest with you, I didn't like Star Trek Beyond as much. It felt like a really glorified episode of Star Trek.
Yeah.
And I felt like her makeup, the makeup for her species, I don't know.
Wasn't that great?
It seemed a little, no. It didn't seem like they put a lot of thought into it.
I mean, there's a reason why they're not making any more. Well, it's a multitude. Okay. Star Trek fans want the more high-minded Star Trek, but general movie-going audience does not. And when Simon Pegg tried to point that out, who actually ironically wrote the movie, the Menace lost their mind on that one too.
Yeah,
you can never please anyone.
Yeah. Todd here with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Todd. Todd, you rocking it. You're the first super chat of the night, Todd.
Boom.
First super chat of the night. We got to give him something for that. Come on. Let's see. What can we give Todd for first super chat of the night? Let's see. Well, you know what? We got to give him one of Austin's favorite things here. Let's see. Let's give him since it's it's November, it's time for pumpkin spice. Let's give him the pumpkin spice snack.
Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own pumpkin spice latte. First, get your coffee, then get your pumpkin. Ready?
I don't understand.
A waste of a coffee. What the hell?
It's a waste of a pumpkin. It's a waste of a coffee. The floor was really nice before that. Who's going to clean that up? Probably not him, because he looks like he just destroys everything.
Probably a big dent in there now.
Yeah.
God dang, that's expensive. Think about it. Regardless of the flow.
TikTok,
dude,
for a tic tac,
dude, a pumpkin that size,
right?
They pay by the pound, baby, and those ain't cheap.
Nope. So Todd, thank you for being our first super chat of the night. Appreciate you.
Hey,
says Enosh, I was curious what you thought of the Dune movie. So I've talked about this quite a bit. I'm surprised you don't know, or maybe you do know. You just want me to say it.
He just wants to rattle some feathers here,
right? Look, I've said it again and again. Dune, for me, it didn't really excite me. It didn't have that oomph for me. It didn't have that just thing that just excited me, got me into it. I felt that it was very, very slow. I really didn't care about the characters. I never really connected with the characters. And then I was told after talking with many friends who really love Dune that I'm really not supposed to connect with the characters because they're not really going to be around, and the guy who seems like a good guy is really the villain of the movie, and so, but like you don't know that, and I'm just like, okay, well, it is what it is, right? And so, but I plan on watching it again this week. You got to remember, I'm living the bachelor life this week, right?
Here we go.
So so I'm just trying to find a job, and watching movies and hanging out on streams. So yeah, so very much so. Also, why, Todd, I appreciate your super chat.
Very much so.
Because right now you're looking at my job.
I found one thing.
Full-time YouTuber, whether or not it's justified or not.
Right.
Right.
No, one thing I will say about Dune that it's given me a little bit of time to like finally articulate my thoughts a little bit better. After when I saw the Denis Villeneuve little thing where he was explaining the scene where Paul was talking to the one weird head priestess lady, and it just came across to me. It's just so pompous. It was just like, you know what? That's what I didn't like about this movie. I found it extremely pretentious. Like I felt like I should be like, if I was sitting in the theater drinking my drink with a straw, my pinky should be up. Like that's kind of how I felt about the movie. Sorry. See, pinkies up, everybody. We're watching Dune.
I think that should be a shirt. Pinkies up.
Pinkies up. On the back it says I'm watching Dune.
Watching Dune.
I learned to be fancy with my pinky up.
Yes.
SpongeBob.
Cherie here says TikTok exists. Austin, who's cleaning that up?
Right?
Todd with another $5 super chat. See Todd justifying my my YouTube career. Thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate you. Here with the $5 super chat says, I thought Dune was super boring. You know what has more energy than Dune had for me? And look, I'm teasing Dune because I got a lot of friends who love Dune, right? So guys, I'm teasing Dune. So if you like Dune, just know I'm not hating on you. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, this is all in jest.
I like Dune, but this was a better story, better love story than Twilight, at least.
Here's a trick my Nana taught me on how to make a peanut butter and jelly. First, get your jelly, then get your peanut butter. Ready?
Ouch.
There is okay. I thought I had issues with the other one. That
hurts.
I have so many questions, but I'm afraid I won't get any answers.
That was a man covered in peanut butter.
That's what we call Monday at the Lounge.
I never see the like. Well, you better get
Still
another
the
one
mess.
ready.
He's walking around covered in peanut butter. The whole house is gonna have.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. The
only thing missing is
that's what has to happen.
I'm moving to TikTok, guys. I'm just gonna destroy my house and hope to God that I get some money for it.
Pray your landlords aren't watching.
Right.
The hell'd you do to our house?
Right?
Oh, gosh.
What was I wanted to pop out that chat. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, hey. Oh, is a 6-month member.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations. So glad to have you guys here as members. Appreciate you guys for hold on just a second. Todd with a $20 super chat. Todd is really justifying a couple of purchases I've made over the years. Thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate you, bro. You know what? Yeah, you know what? It's not my birthday, but
Today we're going to be baking Nana's birthday cake recipe. First ingredient is egg, flour, icing. Combine all the ingredients into a batter, and there you have it. Ready?
I'm gonna. Okay, so there's this movie. But why? Like, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Ryan Reynolds. But why?
But what? That's exactly, yeah.
That's about all my thought process. But why?
Just saying.
Again, I'm a hungry person all the time.
I want a cake. I'm hungry, and this man is throwing blatant disregard for food.
Cake away. Not only good cake, Nana's good cake, and that's messed up.
Nana's cake. It was Nana's cake too, not just anybody's cake.
If it was.
It was
cake,
Nana's. What a piece of crap.
But it probably would have put a hole through the cupboard if he'd have thrown it.
So Todd here says, since this is your only job right now, can you sing "The Feige is the Best"?
Hey, he's got the guitar right there.
Oh my god!
Okay, you know who else? You know what else I have here? Come here, Harley. Hey, you guys.
What? He's got the doggy.
The puppy.
Come here with Daddy. You want to show everybody that you're here?
I do not want to eat that peanut butter monkey Jeebus. No.
Oh, lick that peanut butter right off.
See the doggy? Come here, girl.
Oh,
she's shy.
Yeah, she's shy on camera.
What a good girl.
Look at the Harley girl on television. Look at there. Oh, look at that sweet girl. Isn't she precious? Oh, Hey. Oh, you get Give Daddy a kiss. Give Daddy kisses.
It's so adorable.
Oh, look, she's got her arm around me and everything.
She loves you.
Yeah, she loves Daddy, huh? Yeah, you love Daddy. You want to get down now? Okay.
She's like, the floor is cool.
All right, yeah. I got her in here because she's usually up there with Tiff, in bed and stuff. All right, Todd. I know we're trying to get around to like this whole, this whole thing. Somebody somewhere is like, Enosh, what are you doing?
We're supposed to be talking.
Oh, there you go. A little out of tune. Jeez. Okay. This is called the tuning song.
2112, right after. It's called Discovery on 2112. That's a deep cut for you Rush fans out there.
Wow. I think somebody knocked my guitar over.
Was it backwards?
No, it's just kind of sitting there.
Wow.
I'll do this quick for Todd.
No, that's quite all right.
But yeah, I love my Harley. She's a good girl. Now, for all of you musicians out there, something you might notice, I tuned down a half step. Flat.
There you go.
All right. Here we go, Todd, just for you. Feige is a guy that we all love. Feige is the guy that we trust. Feige is the one who's making Marvel's movies. Yes, he must. Hi, Feige is the guy that we look to make all the movies true. But Todd, I'm just telling you, DC is the best. Still, DC is the best.
Yeah.
Oh, one of these days, Marvel's gonna mess up. DC will pass them like the rest. DC is the best. At the risk of not getting any more super chats, I say DC is the best. But Todd, I still love the MCU.
There you go.
There you go, Todd.
That was beautiful.
Sorry, Feige is the best, man. I'll tell you what, Todd, I will tell you this, Todd. You know what, man, with all the stuff that's been going on lately, Feige's the man. I got to give it to Feige. Feige knows what he's doing, man. Like,
at least he's consistent.
He'd be giving us content.
Todd, I won't take anything away from Feige, man. I'll tell you what, man. The dude knows his he knows his people, man. He knows for sure, Yeah. So DC talk. I watched the Morbius trailer. I don't know if we'll get to it tonight. If we don't get to it tonight, I'll get to it tomorrow. I know that it was like a big deal today, but I got to process it a little bit. I think.
Well,
It's a little weird, but to finish this up, like, look, I liked her. I thought she did okay in Star Trek Beyond.
Yeah.
I thought that was fine. And Todd here, see, I'm gonna bring this up for you, even Todd, right? Because it says Marvel's greater than DC, but I love DC. Sorry, I just do.
Well, here, when it comes to TV, DC is better than Marvel. Okay,
that's true too,
hands down.
Oh, you're gonna bring Netflix into it, aren't you?
No, dude, don't even start.
No, I'm not bringing. I don't care about Netflix. Netflix is long gone and stuff. But I mean, you come on. I don't watch a lot of DC TV, but like now, are we talking current DC TV or?
No, I'm just talking about comparative over the time.
Okay, yes, DC has had over time. Okay, then yeah, over time, yeah, you're right.
I mean, there's been far more Superman shows than Iron Man shows.
Absolutely,
live action.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
See, Danny K gets it here. We're going to talk about this here in a couple of minutes. A little bit of Fandom Menace stuff, but yeah, Poindexter Lounge equals pop culture fun streams. Friday Night Tights equals hate on everything and say SJWs around every corner.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong, Danny. Like, I wish I could say you're wrong, but I can't. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I tell you what. I
love Family Guy, man.
I know. Well, that was before Family Guy, man.
No, that was.
But I used to do that at my softball league, man. Like every time we'd be down and like I had to rally the troops and stuff. I was the pitcher, and I would rally everybody together, and I'd be like, "What time is it?" Be like, it's peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Peace Walker here says, I don't understand why Zack Snyder keep teasing these theories in Armyverse instead of showing it. He's just baiting for us to watch anime. No, man, they're building out a franchise, dude. They're building out a franchise of just different things, and you don't just tell everything when you got
time to build.
When you got time to build, and honestly, that's like actually the cool thing about it is that he actually has time to build this. Like he's not, his back isn't against the wall. He knows that he has the support of everyone, and at Netflix, and hey, why not?
Well, I think it's really apt that his production studio is called Stone Quarry, like, brick by brick, like, get it done. I respect. See, this is where like I give props to Zack Snyder for taking the high road in this situation. Like, he could just be sitting there, harping on about Warner Brothers. Hell no, he's going out there. He's making movies, dude. He's getting it done. So I can't complain about that.
I love that you guys in the chat are like all worried about the cake right along with Austin. You guys are just like waste of a cake.
Thank you, chat.
You do not
being reasonable people.
You do suck. Said I'd still eat the cake.
You do not waste cake.
Somebody said they'd like the peanut butter show.
Brian wants
to eat.
No.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter.
Wow.
That's not my thing, okay? No.
I never drink these Banes, but my God, they work.
Those are good, man.
Are they? They love you. They love you. Look at how they get so cute.
To get the birthday cake flavored one, I love those things.
Yeah, I got the Bangster Berry.
I'll tell you what, guys. Like she's the most just adorable thing. Yes, she is. She's right here. I love her. I love her. She's so.
What kind of dog is
she? She's supposed to be like Wookiee, an Australian Shepherd, but we think she's more collie. We think that they lied to us when we picked her up because she looked just like Wookiee when she was little. So she probably has some Australian Shepherd in her. She's got some Aussie in her, but and if Wookiee had his way, she would have some Aussie in her. But that's a little joke there. But the thing is that as she's gotten older, she's definitely more collie looking, but yeah, she's a good girl, isn't she? But she's our Sour Patch Kid. First she's sour. She'll do something like super sour, and then like you go to yell at her, and she just like rolls over and shows you her belly, and yeah. But she's a good girl. Yeah, it's the Pupper Lounge. This is how I talk to my doggies all the time, and they just love it. I just love it.
Oh yeah, no, I talk to my cats that way too. Yeah.
Right? You just like, I'm getting lonely already. I'm just like, oh, I got the doggy with me. Yes. Yeah, she's a good girl though. Yeah. Yeah, I'd keep her away from that peanut butter guy for sure. Yeah. Trust me. The peanut butter would be gone.
Aaron asks, peanut butter crunchy or smooth? I smooth for the shower's sake. I'd hate to have to pick peanuts out of the shower.
Yeah.
Gotta be practical. If you're gonna coat yourself in peanut butter, you gotta give it a little bit of thought.
Dude, I'd watch the Morbius trailer, but you know what? Here's the thing, man. Like, I swear, all these little things that like I keep trying to let go through and stuff, like, you know, like fortunately I haven't been dinged like hard, like with like an actual strike, but like I keep getting the, you know, ding them, and I have to just take them right out of the streams, like so nobody ends up seeing it. It just, I don't know.
It's too
man.
much of a hassle at the end of the day.
Yeah, like even when I just show the pictures, like what was it that we show? What was it that I just literally my video got blocked. I had to take it. I had to take out the thing. We didn't even show the trailer. All we showed was the
still from it, right?
Yeah, we showed the stills, and they still claimed it. Todd, this is when Todd got upset when I started singing that DC was still the best.
What the?
It's like, that's not what I paid for, good sir.
I owe you a Marvel is better than DC. Okay, I'll get you. Yeah, no, man, I am. I'm going to. In fact, I'm going to make a note of it right now. Superman Redeemed. Superman Redeemed. You said that's really awesome. So I would definitely take a look at that.
I do have a question about that Superman.
Yeah.
I had a recorded VHS of
Superman not yet, the movie, Double Down. Not yet.
As a kid. Mm-hmm. Did that actually include parts of Superman 2 as well?
So
like the extended TV version?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Okay, so that I'm just like conflating them in my head because they kind of honestly, as a kid, they run together.
Mm-hmm.
Superman 1 and 2.
Yeah,
and I know they're supposed to do that.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, too, Superman. The ending for Superman 2 was supposed to be the ending for Superman 1.
Right, which I found out on Saturday.
Yeah,
I was like, that's weird.
Which is bull.
So then in the Donner cut, that ending is there again?
Yeah, in the Donner cut, it's him flying around the Earth. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep, and putting everything back the way it is. Yep. It show is. But yeah, so guys, look, as far as this goes, I'm looking forward to seeing what she does. Like I said, you know, like I've only seen her in the things that, you know, like I saw her in Star Trek. I saw her in a couple of the things, you know, not everything, but you know, if I know one thing is that Zack gets the absolute best out of people when he's directed them. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. She's the main looks like she's going to be the protagonist. So yeah, the main character. So look, I'm just excited about Rebel Moon. I'm excited about a new IP that's something fresh, something different, and not attached to anything else. Something that's what we need. We need directors. Hello, studios.
Original content.
Knock. I don't know what that sounds like because I can't hear it in my own ear. But like, I don't know. Like, but here's the thing. For goodness sake, allow directors and writers to write stuff and come up with new, interesting characters and interesting IPs. Stop trying to remake everything. Look, I don't mind a remake every once in a while, but remember when remakes were like few and far between?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Or
that's all we get.
sequels had cast instead of reboots. Like,
yeah. So yeah. So I don't know, but yeah. So Rebel Moon, looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to yes, I read Music Man's comment when I said that exactly. I'm looking forward to Rebel Moon. I'm looking forward to the rest of the series of Army of the Dead and seeing what that is. Look, Planet of the Dead. Are you kidding me? And it's got this sci-fi element to it. Like, who knows where that's going, guys? I mean,
hopefully it leads to Rebel Moon, man. It's all
what if it
connected,
does,
bro?
Ooh.
Dude, think about it.
I don't know. I kind of don't want it to be, though. I want Rebel Moon to be its own thing.
Yeah.
Well, if it's Planet of the Dead, how are you going to get away? On a spaceship. And then where are you going to live?
On a Rebel Moon.
The moon.
On the moon.
On the moon. We're going to the moon.
You know, and it's the next alpha is the the next alpha zombie is going to be the
space zombies,
the baddie, and we're gonna have space zombies. It's gonna be freaking amazing. No, just kidding.
Double Down asked, the DC universe is pretty vast. What do you guys think of a Lobo movie? Admittedly, Lobo is not my favorite, but there's so many untapped characters that haven't been explored yet. Look, I like Lobo. I don't know if I want Lobo to have his own movie. I would like Lobo to fight Superman. So, Superman's fought Lobo a lot, and dude, I
see him as more of a TV show character, one of those ones that your main character runs into on a TV show,
right?
Like for a 3 or 4 episode arc, it's like, okay, here's Lobo for a bit. It's kind of like how they use Deathstroke.
I don't know. It feels like kind of like a Venom thing. You can't have that character without Superman, or I guess you can. It's just, puppies
doesn't have as much impact.
Yeah, he sent me a picture. I'm guessing since he told me on here that he wants me to show it, that I have the okay to show it. So,
that's cool.
Look at there. Guys, hey, everybody tweet me or message me pictures of your dogs or whatever, and we'll have a puppy stream where we'll just show everybody's puppies. All right? Because I love puppies.
Nobody can hate on dogs, man.
I grew up allergic to dogs, and I am so thankful that I have my puppers. I got 2 of them now, and I just love them. And look, you guys don't know, but I had for 11 years I had a Rottweiler. Her name was Ripley, named after Ripley in Aliens, and she was my buddy, and I feel horrible that she was with me through so much, man. She was with me through like the best times, through Landon being born and everything, and she was with me through the worst of times, man. When I went through my divorce and everything, and so. Yeah, she was a good dog. She was a good dog, and I felt I didn't know if I could ever have another dog again, like after her. With her till her dying day, man. And
that's why I don't have animals, because it's like,
it's a cat. That's a cat. Oh, get that out of here. That's nasty. No, I'm just
watching my cat.
How dare you?
Let's see. What do we have for the cat here?
Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own pumpkin spice latte.
Let the cat drink some pumpkin spice. Cat drink some pumpkin spice. We'll just put it on the floor. And
you got a pumpkin.
Every cat that I have had has been so problematic. Like the last cat that I had scratched me the heck up, man. I don't know why. Like just
he can get a little rowdy. But,
what's your cat's name again?
Gunner.
Yep.
Gunner. Smelling the computer and stuff.
What's up, dude?
Smelling the computer. What are you hiding in the computer there?
What's up, dude?
No, he just has a thing about like smelling everything. Come here, dude. Come here.
All right. So it's turned now into the animal stream.
The Animal Appreciation Hour.
Animal Appreciation Hour. So, but yeah, so that's Rebel Moon. That's that casting. I trust that Zack knows what he's doing, and I like the fact, like I said, that he has his own, his thing, man. Where it's like he's got free reign to do what he needs to do. So,
No, and like you said, I think Hollywood needs more of that. I mean, original content, original IPs, stuff like that. I mean, come on, give it to the masses.
Heck yeah.
That's why hashtag winning.